So this is my presentation on the Bark Salon, which is an art expedition located at the National Gallery Victoria at the Ian Potter Centre near Flinders Street. So my name is Bronte Hudson and I hope you enjoy this presentation. So today I'll be presenting my social media campaign based on the art expedition at Bark Salon, located at the National Gallery Victoria in the Ian Potter Centre near Flinders Street, Melbourne. So the expedition features more than 150 incredible artworks created by First Nation Australian artists. These artworks showcase the powerful storytelling traditions and explore the rich connection to country of Indigenous Australian people. My campaign aims to promote the expedition to younger Melbourne audiences through engaging and educational social media content. So my target audience for this campaign is young people in Melbourne aged 18 to 24. This group has been chosen because the Bark Salon presents a contemporary perspective on First Nations bark painting, which strongly aligns with the interests of younger audiences who value culture and social awareness. So this expedition is not just historical, it traces the development of bark painting across time, from early ancestral works through to modern interpretations by leading First Nations artists. This focus on continuing culture makes it particularly relevant to younger audiences, who are often interested in learning how traditions connect to current cultural conversations. Additionally, the expedition brings together works from more than 30 distinct communities and presents them in a salon-style display that challenges traditional art gallery formats. This immersive approach is more likely to appeal to younger audiences who are drawn to new ways of experiencing art, rather than conventional expedition styles. Younger people are also highly active on social media, making the digital platforms an effective way to reach and engage them with artistic content. By targeting the group, the campaign aims to encourage deeper cultural understanding while engaging a generation open to contemporary interpretations of history. So my TikTok videos suit my target audience of people aged 18 to 24 because they're highly active on TikTok and regularly engage with short form and visually driven content. So the Bark Salon aligns with this audience as it presents a First Nation storytelling through both historical and contemporary works, appealing to their interest in culture. The use of POV or POV style videos reflect common TikTok conventions, making the campaign feel relatable. This format is effective because it's simple, fast, and educational, allowing information about the expedition to be communicated quickly while still being engaging. It also frames the expedition as relevant things to do in Melbourne experience, encouraging real-world visitation from a young, local audience. So this campaign is likely to reach its KPIs because the content is highly engaging and aligned with current TikTok trends, particularly things to do in Melbourne this winter, which increases its relevance and shareability among the target audience. By using popular formats and trending audio, the videos are more likely to be pushed by the algorithm, increasing the reach and overall views. Higher engagements through likes, comments, and shares will further boost visibility, creating a cycle of increased exposure and interaction. This stronger online engagement also translates into greater awareness of the Bark Salon and encourages more people to visit in person. So the Facebook posts appeal to my target audience because they reflect how young people in Melbourne usually look for things to do, especially during times like winter. The content is easy to read, which suits fast-scrolling social media habits and shorter attention spans. The wording is upbeat, which helps make the Bark Salon feel more easy to connect with, while still respecting cultural importance of First Nations art. It presents the expedition in a way that feels appropriate for a younger audience. Most posts include practical information like where the expedition is and relevance to Melbourne, so it's easy for people to understand what it is and how to visit. So my Facebook posts will reach the KPIs because people in the age range of 18 to 24 are more likely to engage with Facebook posts, especially because the use of relevant hashtags, which help increase reach and overall views. The wording is simple and on trend, which makes the content feel more easy to interact with. The use of emojis also make the post more visually appealing and helps them stand out while scrolling. In addition, the photos used in the post are aesthetically pleasing, which is important for attracting younger audiences who are drawn to strong visual content. So these Instagram posts appeal to my target audience because they have engaging captions that quickly get to the point, which suits the shorter attention span and fast scrolling habits of younger audiences. The use of emojis and conversational wording makes the content feel relatable, helping the bark salon fit naturally into a Gen Z Instagram feed. The captions are also designed to encourage audiences to learn more about the expedition. The photos used in the post are aesthetically pleasing and carefully edited to appeal to younger audiences, who are highly influenced by visual content on Instagram. This helps the expedition feel like it's worth visiting in person. So they're also likely to reach their KPIs because they're designed to maximize engagement and visibility among the 18 to 24-year-olds who view them. The short captions and visuals encourage likes, shares, saves, and comments, which are really important engagement metrics on Instagram. The use of relevant hashtags also expand the reach of the posts and expose the bark salon to wider audiences beyond existing followers. The aesthetically pleasing and edited photos are especially effective because younger audiences are highly influenced by visual content on Instagram, making them more likely to stop scrolling and interact with the posts. The relatable wording also encourages audiences to learn more about the expedition and increase the interest in visiting in person. So, this social media campaign promotes the Bark Salon through TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, targeting 18 to 24-year-olds in Melbourne. Each platform is tailored to suit how young people consume content online, using short form video, engaging visuals, and trending styles to increase engagement. This helps make the expedition feel more relatable and likely to encourage visitation. It is important to recognise and value Indigenous Australian art, especially for younger generations who will carry forward the stories and traditions of elders. This campaign encourages young people in Melbourne to engage with and visit the expedition in a meaningful and respectful way. Thank you so much for listening. And this is just a reference list as well. Thank you so much for listening.